Well, hello, sports fans. Larry Eater with RunBlogRun. This is your Tokyo 2020 slash 2021 breakdown. We are giving you a preview of day two of the track and field schedule. The morning session, Saturday, the 31st of July. Again, this will begin at 9 a.m. Tokyo time, which is 7 p.m. New York time on Friday night. It is 6 p.m. Chicago time on Friday night and 3 p.m. Friday afternoon in lovely California. And this is how the first session works out. 400-meter hurdles, women, round one. This is going to be exciting. Cindy McLaughlin, Delilah Muhammad, Femke Bol. What's going to happen? There's going to be some big surprises in there. You've got the 400 meters plus 10 barriers. And this is a race, I think it's one of the toughest races in track and field. And it's going to be exciting. Sydney McLaughlin just set a world record of 51.9.0. Some of my friends in other media groups have suggested that she may not be recovered from this. I think just the opposite. I think that the world record could drop to 51.5 in Tokyo. So that's at 9 a.m. At 9:30, the women's discus throw, Valerie Alman. She is the second best discus thrower in the world right now, next to Sandra Perkovic. This is going to be a battle. You need to watch it. You need not to miss anything in it. Valerie's ready. Sandra's ready. This is going to be a beautiful rivalry and competition. One of the best and one of the most unsung, because we're all talking about the 400 hurdles. There's a lot of events like this. At 9:40, the men's pole vault. Mondo Duplantis, Sam Kendricks, Piotr Lysick, Renola Villeneuve healthy again. What's going to happen? Sam got Mondo in the last championship. Mondo is jumping out of his Swedish Louisiana brain, and he continues to. I think it's going to take 6:05 to medal, but that's just me. And the conditions should be good. They like the heat. At 9:50, the men's 800 first round. Again, big race, but it's totally open this time. Clayton Murphy won the U.S. trials. Elliot Giles in the U.K. Mr. Boss from France. We'll have to see how he's doing. The Polish intermediate hurdler who won the European indoors, got to look out for him. Adam Kazat, we'll have to see what he can do. That 800, there's going to be people not making the final. What's it going to take to medal? I think 143.5, but we'll see if I'm smoking the crack pipe. At 10:45, the 100-meter hurdles. This should be Kenny Harrison's game, but it's going to be tough. The 100-meter hurdles, 100 meters, 10 hurdles, 10 chances to screw up. The precision is like that. And Kenny seems to be in a great place, but I think there's competition from all sides. You can't discount anybody. At 10:55, women's discus throw qualifying round B. And 11:35, the prelims of the men's 100 meters. Now, it's the prelims. It's not round one. And there's going to be 6 or 7 preliminary heats because, again, this is where a lot of countries put their 1 or 2 track athletes. And the World Athletics is encouraging them to participate. And one of the issues is a lot of these people have never broken 11.5 or 12 seconds. But it's a chance to compete, and you get to see. It's a lot of fun. It's one of my favorite things. So again, from 9 to 11:35 local time. That's Saturday morning, the 31st of July, which is in the U.S. Friday night. Again, from about 7 p.m. About 6 a.m. Eastern, till about 8:35 Eastern. Session 2 on Saturday, day 2, It begins at 7 p.m. Tokyo local time with the men's 10,000 meter medals. Again, that is 6 a.m. New York time, 5 a.m. Chicago time, 3 a.m. LA time. Good luck, LA. Men's long jump qualifying A and B begins at 7:10, and we've got we've got a great field. It's going to be a lot of fun, and there's going to be some big jumps. I especially encourage you to check out Javon Harrison, the NCAA double champion in the long jump and high jump. He is competing in the long jump and high jump in the Olympics, and this is the first time someone has seriously doubled at this since Jim Thorpe in 1912. Thorpe won both of them. Can Javon do it? I think Javon can win at least one. There's a possibility. I believe he can medal in both. So we'll have to see. Next, we have the women's semifinal, the 100. This is where it gets serious. Javianne Oliver from the U.S., Jenna Prandini from the U.S., you've got Shelly-Ann Fraser-Price, you've got Elaine Thompson, you've got Dina Asher-Smith, Marie-Jose Talou, all fine athletes. Are they all going to make the final? I don't know. I think it's going to be really, really tough. I think it'll take 1065 to medal. Yes, people will think I'm smoking the crack pipe, but I'm telling you right now, it's just the spirit of the way running's going. Sha'Carri Richardson showed us how to do it in Eugene, and even though she's not here, her spirit will be here because women want to show how fast they can run. And that's what it's all about. The first round of the men's 100, where the people who moved on from the prelims will compete with the world's elite, and we will see who makes it through. But the men's 100, I think the men's 100's open too. I think Ronnie Baker, Trevon Bromell, Andre DeGrasse, CJ Uja, Jimmy Vico. We'll have to see who's healthy from China and who's healthy from Japan. Marcel Jacob, the half Italian, half American, who was long jumping in the U.S. and became a sprinter in Italy, won the 60-meter European title recently in March, and he's been running quite well. So we'll have to see how he does. The first real final of the evening is the men's discus. You've got all the big throwers, and it's a changing of the guard too. There's some young throwers who are coming up and looking good, but there's also some throwers in their late 30s who can put it out there, and it's going to be a lot of fun. Make sure you watch that. And then at 8:50, the women's semifinal of the 800. This is one not to miss. Athing it's going to be very hard to beat her. Ajay Wilson, Raven Rogers, Keely Hodgkinson, Gemma Ricci, Alexa Bell. There will be some surprises. Winnie Nyando from Uganda. No Caster Semenya. She's unfortunately lost her bids through the Court of Arbitration to compete. And she had tried valiantly to compete at 5,000 meters, but did not get the qualifying mark. After the 800 is the final for the mixed 4x400 relay. That should be really exciting. And what's kind of fun about that is that they can move their athletes around. It doesn't have to be woman, woman, man, man, or woman, man, woman, man. Each team does it a little differently. You don't know. It adds to the fun of it. I think it's really a cool event. And then the final of the evening, who is the fastest woman at 100 meters? Who is the Olympic champion? My gosh, Jamaica, U.S., Great Britain. There will be some surprises, but it'll be well worth it to watch. NBC is the official broadcaster in the U.S. Check with your local cable provider to see how you can check it out. We will be updating at RunBlogRun via Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram live during all the sessions. We'll have fine stories, audio, podcast, and video up at runblogrun.com. So we encourage you to check it out, sign up for our free newsletter, and enjoy the Olympics. Enjoy 10 great days and great nights of track and field. This is Larry Eder signing off for the Tokyo Breakdown Day 2 preview.